What's up, guys, and welcome to this. This is your New Japan Pro Wrestling New Japan Cup 2021 Night 5 review show. The show took place this morning on NJPWworld.com. I'm your host LK, going solo this evening on my second review of this evening. Looking forward to breaking down this New Japan Cup Night 5. Show took place from Fukuchiyama, Kyoto, Japan. Attendance was 482 fans, which, I thought aesthetically the building looked really good. I love what they did with the big New Japan Cup banners. They had a little screen in there as well, and they had a heel entrance and a babyface entrance. So I was a fan of it. I did generally enjoy it. I think they did aesthetically a good job of the building, and New Japan always do that, and that's one thing I love about New Japan. Every single show they do, they kind of have a different aesthetic feel regarding where they are. So it will depend on where they are, will depend on what the venue looks like. Like, you've watched so many Korakuen Hall shows that they don't do anything for that. I wish they did like a what's it called, where they have like not a flag, but it's kind of like a curtain. Exactly that. It's a curtain. I like it. Like, for example, DDT always have a curtain when they're at Korakuen. But I enjoyed what they do with the screens in Korakuen now, because obviously they're not allowed too many people in the building due to obviously the coronavirus and the state of emergency in Japan. But either way, I do aesthetically like the look of the shows in Kyoto. It's very rare they go there. They don't go there all the time. So going to these places, I do enjoy. I did watch all 3 first round matches of this New Japan Cup tournament. I didn't check out the other 3 matches because they were just 8-man tags, just building. But because we're deep into this tournament, and I've watched every match, I haven't reviewed every match on here, because some nights Dion's covered it when I've been unable to, and vice versa. That's why I'm covering Dion tonight. So we kind of work together as a team, because we promised you guys we would review every single night of the New Japan Cup, and that's what we're doing. Tomorrow night will be a very fun one, because both me and Dion will be covering night 6. So the results were Bullet Club's Bad Luck Fale, Dick Togo, Evil, and Kenta defeated Tanahashi, Robinson, Yano, and Yuya Uemura in just under 10 minutes. The United Empire's Great Khan, Jeff Cobb, and Will Ospreay defeated Satoshi Kojima, Honma, and Yuji Nagata in 9 minutes. And LIJ's Bushi, Sanada, Shingo, and Naito defeated Goto, Okada, Sho, and Ishii in 10 minutes. Boys, I said this yesterday, and if you haven't, go check out a really fun review that me and Dion did yesterday on night 4. We talked about Okada and Naito needing to chill the fuck out and taking some time off. That's one thing that I hope these boys do. They really need to take some time off, because apparently, again, as I said on the show yesterday, according to Uncle Davey Boy, Okada's in great pain. I don't even know if it's Uncle Davey Boy. My go-to when I say anything about kind of news and rumours is I make a Dave Meltzer joke. That's just what I do. That's who I is. But fucking, it was so strange seeing on the Twitter machine, on my timeline, that everyone's really worried about Okada, and just apparently he's like in lots of pain, but he'll still carry on. And he's been eliminated from the cup. Got eliminated by Shingo, which was a great match. That was my favourite night so far of the tournament, when there was Suzuki versus Honma, and then it went to Okada versus Shingo. That was my favourite night of the tournament. That was really, really fun. I can't remember exactly what night, because it's been 5 nights of them. I think it was night 2. And I just wanted him to take some time, same as Naito. He got injured in mid-February and had to miss loads of the Road 2 shows on the build to Castle Attack. He then obviously had a great match with Kota Ibushi unifying the belts, which is definitely something we don't want to be getting into, because otherwise we'll be here for 2 hours getting on a mad one about unifying and destroying the lineage and history of the IWGP Intercontinental and the IWGP World, claiming Kota Ibushi being the first and only IWGP World Champion. But we digress, and we will fucking move on, or I'll be aggy. But they so annoying. I can't stand. Oh, it's really, they could have literally just got rid of the IC title, and then we could have just been done with it. Cool, we combine the belts. That's it. Lineage of the heavyweight belt continues. But it's preaching to the choir here. It's stupid. Let's get to some New Japan Cup action. Now we've given our songs of praise and saying that Okada and Naito need to take some fucking time off, but then in the end of the day, it's their pride, isn't it? Surely it's got to be their pride. They're hurt, but they promise fans that they get to see the big stars in New Japan, so here they are. So we had Chase Owens and David Finley in the first match of 3 first-round New Japan Cup matches for this year's tournament. And it's so weird seeing David Finley. I watched him on Impact last night. And if you haven't yet, guys, link is down below in the description. It's lkwrestling.podbean.com. It is my podcast form. All shows will be uploaded onto the SOS Wrestling Network YouTube channel. So do not think I'm leaving, because I'm not. And I've done this simply because for one reason. A, you guys from the channel, from what I've seen analytically, do not watch anything apart from our Japanese pro wrestling coverage. So it's silly spending time editing and uploading the video form from myself personally covering WWE, because you guys don't tend to watch it. But I will upload the review, so please don't panic. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be uploading every single day to the SOS Wrestling Network YouTube channel, because I love it with all my heart, and I'm really hoping it grows and takes off like it did last time before YouTube fucked us in the ass. But lkwrestling.podbean.com is links in the description. I live stream. Okay, LK Live from Sunday through Thursday is a live stream where you guys can be in a live chat, or you have the ability to be in the live chat and call in as a guest. It'll be cool. There'll be no video scene at all. You have to do is make an account on Podbean for free. As well as, if you guys want to listen to this podcast in audio form, any podcast I'm a part of will be uploaded on the lkwrestling.podbean.com website. But yeah, live streaming it, it's great. We tried live stream on YouTube and it just fucked up every time. So I thought, you know what, I want to live stream. I reviewed Impact tonight on LK Live for the 10th of March. So go check that out on Podbean, or you can check it out here, because I will be uploading it. Anyway, back here. So I saw Finley, and him and Finn Juice are having a rivalry of good brothers, which is culminating at Sacrifice for the Impact Tag Team Championships, which should be fun. And I forgot what David Finley's entrance music sounded like. It's that long since I've seen him in one-on-one action. That's really cool. Both very similar on the card, both same sort of position. So I felt it was kind of a big match. But they both just kept using backbreakers, working each other's backs throughout the whole entire match. Really enjoyed Juice being ringside, screaming encouragement to Finley, because obviously the crowd aren't allowed to make any noise due to COVID. But really good fast-paced back and forth until Owens hits this beautiful pop-up backbreaker. Really, really was good. The referee is distracted, so Chase Owens nails Finley with the Texas heavyweight title belt, which got a good near fall. There was some good little details here, like Owens trying to do a deadlift, but he couldn't because his back. Obviously, they've been doing backbreakers all match. It's good psychology. And then Owens goes for a package pile driver. Finley with Hurricane Runner, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3. Great finish. Really enjoyed it. It was my joint favourite match of the night. Obviously, I take notes when I watch these shows. I gave this match 3 stars. I really, really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's because I really enjoy Chase Owens, and we put him over a lot on the channel, as well as David Finley. He's doing some good stuff over in Impact, really developing a character for himself with Juice. And hopefully the team stays here in New Japan a lot, so we can see them go after Gorillas of Destiny. That could be a bit new. I know they've done that before. I think that was the finals. It was the finals of the World Tag League last year that took place at Budokan in December. But I'll be game for seeing that again, and I just hope they really focus and drive the tag team division, because AEW has the best tag team division. They had 15 teams in Casino Battle Royal, another tag title match as well, so that's another 2 teams, and there were teams not involved as well, so it was their tag division is incredible. But yeah, it was a really good match. Gave it 3 stars. Really enjoyed it. And Chase and David Finley advanced. I'm glad that, because Juice Robinson lost. So if they both lose, it kind of makes them look a bit bad. But Juice lost in a really good match to Kenta, and I'm so looking forward to Kenta and Suzuki whenever that takes place in this year's New Japan Cup. Then we had our second first round match of the night. We had Yujiro Takahashi against Yoshi Hashi. Now, you boys know, you ladies and you gentlemen know, I am such a fan of Yoshi Hashi. I think he was the MVP of the COVID era. He is Yoshi Hashi, master MVP of the coronavirus era of New Japan Pro Wrestling. The guy has had such a great year. I want Yoshi Hashi in the G1. I want him to go far. I mean, if I had it my way, he'd be world champion, but thank fuck we don't have it my way. You know, and Yoshihashi has the never openweight 6-man tag belts with Goto and Ishii. But they both on a similar level where they both don't pick up many wins. And I love Hashi. So I'm glad he's getting a singles match, and I'm glad of the result. And it's ridiculous because I see Yoshihashi, he's my guy, he's my boy. I'll root for him. Like, Dion has Naito, I have Yoshihashi. I have Yoshihashi, I have Ishii. Those two are my boys. That's what I talked about yesterday, when they used to be a team in the tag league. I really hope they do become a full-time team. But really fast-paced offense from the get-go. A really traditional Yoshihashi match here where he gets beat the shit out of, allowing the heel to establish some heat. So when he does the comeback, the crowd's already behind him, that ultimate underdog character. Takahashi hits a fisherman buster off the top and then straight into another one, which was a good near fall. But Hashi bounced so fucking high when he landed on that canvas. It was fucking savagery. I enjoy the finisher countering exchange, both men fighting it, which makes the finisher seem more impactful when it's hit. Hashi hits a swanton off the top, followed by Karma, which he never gets to win with. You know, during these Road 2 shows, A, I wish Yoshihashi picked up some fucking wins some of the time. But B, I wish he would get the win with it, because he just never gets wins with this fucking submission hold, but he still continues to do it every match. You know, if this was a shoot, you'd be like, why the fuck is he doing Karma again? He never fucking wins with it. The butterfly lock, like, he never wins with it. It's so fucking frustrating. Hashi then gets to win with the pump handle spike neck breaker. I was happy. 5 stars. I'm joking. I'm really glad Yoshihashi got through there. Really good match. Just really solid stuff. Nothing spectacular, because we're saving that for the later parts of the tournament, aren't we, Gato? Where Yoshihashi's going to advance and win the whole damn thing. He's going to go on and challenge Kota Ibushi in his first defense at Sakura Genesis. One can have a dream, and that is your boy LK's dream. Good stuff. And then we had Jay White versus Toa Henare in the main event, and it feels like I haven't watched a Henare singles match in a while. Damn, it's been the dude's been there for 5 years, and they really haven't pulled any form of trigger. In fact, they haven't even got a gun out yet. It's not about pulling the trigger. They haven't got the gun out to be able to pull it. The guy's extremely talented. He just doesn't get, I wouldn't even say opportunities, because I don't want to be that guy. Oh, he doesn't get opportunities, Gato. He doesn't get opportunities. He's just doesn't do it. It's not he doesn't do anything. He's not involved in stories. He's really good, and when he's in the ring, the crowd are behind him. But I don't know what it is. It's just a damn shame, because the guy's extremely talented. But he's got time. That's one good thing. He does have time. One thing that's so good about Jay White is how vocal he is during this COVID era. And that's why Asuka during the Performance Center era was so on top, was because of how vocal she is. But standard match here, White in control for the first 10 minutes or so, establishing his heel heat, getting sympathy on Henare. He's obviously the underdog. I enjoyed this. I really did. That they both took time to sell, allowing the crowd to really get behind Henare. White doing this beautiful Uranagi and then looking in the camera going, am I fucking good or what? And his eyes told a greater story than any commentator could. Just by him saying that, am I fucking good or what? And looking in the camera in the eye as he said it, it looked like he really believed what he's saying, which is why his character's so fucking great. Like, you believe he is this douchebag. Maybe a lovely chap, but he comes across as such a douche, and it's so good. He's one of the best heels, if not the best heel in pro wrestling right now. Not just Perezzo, not just New Japan. In pro wrestling right now. Henare, because of the build, he did this big shoulder tackle because of the build of the match structure itself. When he did that big shoulder tackle off the top, it got this big reaction, a big clap, and everyone's, ooh, Henare. Obviously not saying it because of COVID, but it got a good reaction. Henare then got loads of near falls until White out of nowhere hit the Blade Runner. Good match, 3 stars. No complaints from me. Just solid stuff, and that's kind of what you want to look for in a night like this, where there wasn't any match that I looked at on paper that made me think, oh, this is going to be an absolute barn burner. There was no match that made me think that. As I'm just quickly going on to New Japan 1972, see if they fucking updated the fucking website, so I can be able to read you tomorrow's card, because I just went on Cage Match, which is what I normally use to find shows. But but that's not on there. So if I'm just going to quickly go on the schedule, I would edit this, but I'm what's called an unprofessional professional. Scrap that. I'm a professional unprofessional. So let me see. We will have the Thursday, March 11th. Again, view of this show being tomorrow. Oh, fuck me. Full cards announced on a later day. That's some bullshit. If we just go to New Japan World, they'll surely have they'll have the matches on there for damn sure. If not, I'm going to be an angry little okay. Because I want to read the matches for tomorrow. Extremely frustrating, infuriating, if you will. Because I'm looking forward to it. So March 11th, we have second round action of the New Japan Cup. We have Jeff Cobb going one-on-one with Evil. Obviously, it's his Evil's first match. He received a bye in the first round due to him winning the Cup last year. And we have Toriano against Great Khan, which should be fun. Then March 13th, we have Suzuki versus Kenta and Goto versus Shingo Takagi in a great looking night in Aichi. That's going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to that. I think Evil Jeff Cobb should be good as well. I'm rooting for Cobb. Cobb has just been booked really well, minus the bullshit loss on the anniversary show to Kojima, which didn't need. He had a good match with Kojima. I'm glad he beat him. And they're really establishing him. And it's funny because me and Dion always say, we wish these old veterans, not old veterans, I didn't mean that in a disrespectful way, but these veterans, we wish that they get more wins, but not over guys they're building. It is how it is. But there we have it, guys. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to covering that tomorrow with Dion. So like, comment, and smash that fucking subscribe button if you've not done so already. Check out the link in the description for my podcast feed to be able to listen to these shows in podcast form if you guys enjoy watching it on the go, and you can download it. The Podbean app is great. It's free, costs nothing, and being able to go live is great. Looking forward to that. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay well. This has been LK, and I'll be catching your asses.